You're following FreeED MOOC, Making Hybrid Learning Efficient and Engaging, funded by European Union Erasmus Plus project, with partners from Romania, Finland, Estonia, and Austria. This is the Module 6, Fostering Wellbeing in Hybrid Learning Environments. We've been initially given an introduction to learning environment design framework, and then we discussed the importance of balancing communality with individuality. And now we're going to focus on aspects related to comfort and health. I'm Tiina Mäkelä from Innovative Learning Environments Research Group at the Finnish Institute for Educational Research, University of Jyväskylä. Okay, so what comes to comfort in support of well-being in hybrid learning environments? This aspect deserves equal attention, no matter whether teaching and learning at school or at home or elsewhere. First of all, physical ease means that there's enough space for everything. For younger ones, it might be to play, and for older ones not to feel cramped. There should be obviously enough seating and table space that we can put all our equipment there and fit to our seatings, and enough seats and tables that everybody has space to work. And furniture and spaces should be as comfortable as possible, that one feels cozy and nice in these spaces. Another aspect related to comfort is pleasantness, and this can be considered in both physical and virtual environments. Aesthetics is one important aspect that really can enhance our well-being. There's a nice decoration, object artwork, ambient lighting. Colors are important. Attention should be paid on designing using colors that are, on the other hand, light, natural, and not disturbing, more like a calming colors to have a calming effect. And then on the other hand, inspiring and motivating, fresh, bright colors that make us motivated. Presence of nature is also an important element that can be enhanced by interior plants, green walls, organic shapes, water elements, also visibility to external nature environments, and green outdoor areas, parks or gardens. In this picture, you can see that in Finland, the outdoor areas can also be white. But then on the other hand, if you don't have nature around you, it's possible to use images or virtual reality to remind us of the nature. Here you have some examples of the Northern Lights installations. For instance, it could be possible to have Northern Lights no matter where you live, or use of big windows and interior plants. So these are the things that can foster our well-being and comfort. Then another theme is the health. We shouldn't have excessive comfort that it's detrimental to our health. So we should really make sure that, for instance, when it comes to physical wellness, that there's a good quality of meals. First of all, from the nutrition perspective, but also that it's varying and tasty, enjoyable, wherever we teach or learn at home or school or elsewhere. Then this other aspect, cleanliness and hygiene, is probably something that we took a little bit for granted before the pandemic, but now the whole thing with the cleaning and disinfection systems and sanitary spaces and facilities for washing hands, trash bins, surfaces that are easy to clean have really drawn our attention, and I definitely argue that this should not be forgotten. We've learned nice ways to keep places clean and safe. Then healthcare provisions. It's an important question to think how to have healthcare professionals available and accessible. It can also be by means of virtual environments, and in general, what are the healthcare facilities that our school provides. In relation to ergonomics, has to do with the tables, chairs, and spaces and equipment, but it also may refer to eye ergonomics when working in front of the screen. And this might also mean that sometimes we should have breaks, not to have too much screen time. For that, physical exercise might be a good solution, that there are moments both indoors and outdoors for physical exercise sport. And this can also be organized both in on-site and online learning. For instance, online instructions when working at home. There are lots of videos for doing exercises, for instance, that can be watched. Then no overload is another health-related aspect that has to do with having spaces for rest. It might mean furniture solutions, sofas, hammocks, lounge or beanbag chairs, or at home even a bed. And restful moments also, so as to slow down and rest when needed. Leisure time is also restful, but can be a bit more active. That there are moments to disconnect and get together, do some free time activities and hobbies. It's important to consider that there are time and spaces for that. And then outdoor areas are very good places for recreation, to have outdoor activities. We can use our schoolyard or other surroundings. It can really support our well-being and make sure that we don't have overload. We use actively outdoor areas. So here you can see an example of the videos for physical exercise that you can watch and do when working at home, studying at home. And another picture is about the outdoor environments that are very suitable for physical exercise. Okay, so here you had some examples of how to balance comfort with health. It was the final topic of this module. We started by introducing the learning environment design framework, and then we gave some examples related to communality and individuality, and now we discussed some aspects related to comfort and health, which are relevant for our well-being in hybrid learning environments, but also very relevant for learning as discussed. And then we hope that these contents, these ideas would serve in designing, thinking how to maybe improve or redesign some of the aspects in your own learning environments so as to make them supportive to well-being and learning. Thank you a lot for listening.